luxury position that I feel passionate about that, and I believe that. I'm not selling you a vacuum cleaner that doesn't work, right? I mean, I feel like it's a good, it's a good product, like that. Yeah, my experiences in the Coast Guard have just been, wonderful. When I was on the icebreaker, we took, it was brand new. It was a brand new ship, and when the Coast Guard or the military, the U.S. Navy, U.S. Coast Guard buys or takes ownership of a new ship, we have to test it. And so part of my job, fresh out of the Coast Guard Academy, was to be part of the crew that tested the ship. So we were gone for a total of 9 months. We left New Orleans, Louisiana, where the ship was built. We spent some time in the Caribbean. We went up the eastern coast of the United States. We stopped in Baltimore. We stopped in Boston. We went up off the coast of Greenland, Iceland,
where haven't you been?
Scotland. Then went back up and over Canada through the Northwest Passage, down around Alaska, and then back to Seattle, where the ship is stationed. Now. And so that took, all told, a little over 9 months. We call it the maiden voyage of the ship. And it was just an amazing experience to see seals, to see polar bears. It was totally cool. We saw a polar bear with 2 cubs, which is rare. It's like a polar bear having twins, and it was really kind of neat to see that. When we were up going through the northern coast of up and over Canada, you go through. Our transit pass took us through some. I guess you'd call them Native Americans in the sense that they were on the American continent, so Native American people. You might call them Eskimos, but people like that. And so because we were going through their land and their waters, we brought them aboard, to ride, and they could guide us and help us. And one of the neat things about an icebreaker is that when you, oftentimes, and I'll send you a picture of this, it's really cool. I did send you one, but the ship can pull over in the ice, and you can get off the ship and go on the ice, and you can play soccer and stuff like this. Well, these 2 gentlemen that we had aboard got out handsaws, and they built an igloo. And like 18 minutes we timed it. It was amazing.
How big was the igloo?
It was big enough for 2 people to crawl in. So size-wise, the size of this carpet here.